Welcome back to Lost Eagle TV. Now, it's winter in Boston, and I thought it would be appropriate for us today to visit a wintry wonderland in New Hampshire. So, about 2 hours drive, or 2.5 hours drive out of Boston, there's this place called Waterville Valley. And I've always loved it because it's full of trees and it's got little sort of canyons and rivers and things flowing around. And it's so magical. And a year ago, or maybe it was 2 years ago, I can't remember, I went there and just got so excited by just all the trees that were just loaded with snow, and the rivers were starting to freeze, and there was this beautiful moments where you sort of, it's half ice and half river. And I captured one of these environments for virtual reality, and I want to show it to you today. So let's go and explore it. All right. So one of the things that I always love to do is just poke my head back into the real world for a minute. And so this is my study in Boston. And there's that magic moment when you move into the boundary that I've created. So this is the area that I can move in, right? But I just love this moment when you transition slowly into it, right? And for a moment you can see your office, my study, and it's floating over this beautiful waterfall in New Hampshire. It's not a waterfall, it's a river. Anyway, so here we are. And I remember when I was here, I actually had quite a bad accident. I slipped on the ice behind me where I'm looking right now, and it affected my shoulder. So next time I've got to be careful not to do that. But oh my God, isn't this place beautiful? It's just so exciting. Just the sensation of winter is just so captivating, and it just makes me want to get on my hiking boots and explore. I mean, if I could walk over all the way to where I'm pointing, I would go ahead and do so. And it's just so magic. Touch the snow. I wish I could pick it up. I feel like I'd almost pick up the snow. I mean, imagine I could do that. It almost feels cold, you know. In a funny kind of sense, I almost want to jump into the water and go for a swim because it looks so inviting, but I think I'll probably get hypothermia in the process. Anyway, I can only say so much about what this device does. And I want to talk a little bit about nature and why nature is so important for us, especially in the day and age that we're living in now. I don't believe that there is a single person on this face of this planet who doesn't like nature. They might pretend they don't like nature, they might never have experienced it, they might not even be in a position to experience it because of age, or they don't have enough money, or they simply can't, they don't have the physical means to visit places like this. But everyone, in my opinion, likes nature. And the feeling when you're in one of these places is so amazing. What if I said that you could put a magic hat on your head and you could literally, and I mean literally, be teleported anywhere you wanted to in the whole wide world? You go to any part of the world that you wanted to. I think people get pretty excited. People would say, well, wow, what is this device? How can you go to these places? Well, there is no device that will actually get you there in real time, but there is this. This is the Meta Quest 3. It's a headset. It's a virtual reality headset, and you can get one for about $300. And now, if I were to tell you that this is so close to making you feel like you could actually be there, that it just takes your breath away, would you believe me? Well, you have to sort of take my word for it. But I'm telling you that this takes you there, and it gives you that feeling. And not only does it give you the feeling, it's like you see the snow is close to you, the branches are close to you, and there's some amazing new techniques in 3D computer graphics that will allow even the finest twigs to be replicated, so you see it like only a few inches from your face. And there's something that nature does to you that's so revitalizing. It makes you feel so good, and it makes you feel so great. And I think in this world that we live in, where there's so much turmoil and uncertainty, and let's admit it, a huge increase in stress and depression, being able to capture the feeling of being out in nature and being able to be there whenever you want to is really powerful. So anyway, there's a link in the video description to Orbis, the app. It's $15, and I highly encourage you to try it. If you're really interested and you simply don't know where to start, you don't know where to get a headset, contact me. My email address is luke@lost-eagle.com, and I'll be more than happy to pull you in the right direction. Come and join this amazing technology and find yourself immersed in these beautiful places.